Welcome, everybody. What a beautiful big group we've got today of all these light warriors over the globe, helping to make this world a better place by joining in for an hour of self-care. My name is Wouter Verburg. I'm the tech host of the Light Warrior Collective. And if there's any technical challenges during the session, send me a direct message and I'll sort you out as soon as possible. Local Wi-Fi quality, I can't do anything about, but some other tech stuff I can sure help you with. And for further introduction of today's guest, I would like to hand it over to our beautiful host, Inken.
Thank you very much. Yay, it worked. So, warm welcome also from me. I'm Inken and I'm very happy to be part of the hosting team of the Light Warrior Collective. So if this is your first time with us, I would like that you know that this is a safe space. And the Light Warriors are here with the wish to inspire all of you to take care of yourself on a regular basis. That's why we show up every Sunday at the same time for you. We really enjoy to raise your vibration and to share guided meditation and mindfulness practices in order to empower all of you. Our space is open to everyone. And we just said, cats, dogs, children, friends, there's no limitation and we are happy to serve you unconditionally. And honestly, if this moment, this Sunday moment is already your healthy habit, it makes our heart smile and it just fuels us to continue. Today's session is going to be extremely powerful. And I think this is why my internet connection is making weird things. It's always when we have these very powerful sessions, it's kind of transported in this way. So I feel very blessed that Rosa is here today because like I met her not so long ago, but immediately when she was standing in front of me, I felt a very strong energy from her. And I felt that she is somebody very, very powerful and very, very gifted. And I can definitely tell that although we know each other just a short while, she has impacted my life in a beautiful way. And I just love to listen to her wisdom. So I will read it out because there's a lot to share about her as a short intro. She offers coaching sessions based on sacred wisdom mixed with modern coaching techniques. And she's a best-selling author, NLP Master Practitioner, timeline therapist, emotional intelligence and emotional management coach, and hypnotherapist. She has been guiding people back to their balance for over a decade by aligning them with their soul purpose and helping them to remember who they are. My friend, I am so happy that you are here. My heart is wide open to you. I can't wait to hand it over to you and to tap into the powerful session that you have prepared for our safe space here. So guys, get ready. She is here for you. I hand it over to you. Please unmute yourself and let's get started.
Thank you so much, Inken. Thank you for this introduction, and I thank each and every person that decided to join today. I'm going to start by introducing myself on a personal basis, not just my background or my certificates. So as a small introduction, from a very early age, I was very interested in getting to know people, what drives them, what makes them who they are. And I've developed this basically as a coping mechanism, because I am an only child. And because of the dysfunctional childhood dynamics that I've experienced, I thought that observing, understanding, and knowing what can drive other people can help me navigate this world. So this passion of mine grew in my university years into the advertising world. So I got my master's degree in advertising. It was all about why this person wants to buy this thing, why is this color attractive to that certain individual, etc., etc. In parallel to that, I started my spiritual studies a while ago, around 15 years ago, into different modalities, always trying to deepen my experience. Of course, the path led me back to myself, which is now my wish for every person I meet and encounter, in body or in mind or in emotions. So you have talked about my therapy work, my certificates, my background, etc. It's been almost a decade that I'm working through different modalities. Mainly the purpose is always guiding people to remember who they are before everything else started. And this is my intention and wish for each and every person that joined today, and even for the people who will be watching this on replay. Today, we're going to go through a process that is a very powerful process, but still the power of each and every process has to do with the person that is engaging in it, not just the person that is facilitating it. So I would like to start by placing my own intention for this session today, and then each and every person that is joining here or in the replay will place their own intention as well. Today, as I think everyone here is familiar with self-development work. You know that things that start as wounds from our childhood develop into becoming insecurities, that develop into becoming certain limitations that replay patterns in our lives. So the base of the process we're going to be doing here, without any background music, without any other effects other than your own energy and your own dynamic, will be going straight towards those wounds. So if you are a therapist yourself, feel free to use this pattern, if you find value in it, of course, with your own clients. If you have different wounds you want to work on, please feel free to watch this video on replay. And if you haven't done the preparation work, we will do it together now. My intention for this session on the third dimensional plane is for the internet connection to work. On the fourth dimensional plane is for your emotional body to be ready to release whatever is meant for you to release during this hour. On the sixth, seventh, and eighth dimensional planes is for your higher self, your guides, and your angels to be present and facilitate your own healing. So thank you a lot for joining. First, I would like us to start by closing our eyes, and for each and every person to place their own intention for this session. What would they like to release? And what would they like to achieve or feel, depending on your own level? And to send the same intention for each and every person present in this collective, in the Light Warriors Collective. Each and every person that has their camera on, each and every person that has their camera off, each and every person you know, and each and every person you don't know, and each and every person who will be seeing this in replay as well. So the same intention that you have for yourself, place it for everyone around you, intentionally, with your full awareness. Now, we're going to open our eyes again. And as Inkan said, this is a safe space. And the dynamic, the pattern, and the healing we will be going through together will spread from the personal to the collective. So, for people who have, I think in English, their camera off, and you would like to receive a direct healing from the collective, and it's possible for you to turn your camera on, please do it. This is a safe space where the energy will start spreading from the personal to the community. From the light warrior to the light warriors that each and every person here is. There was a file that was sent as a preparation, and if you received it or not, we're going to go through it together. The first question that was asked is, who was the person that wounded you in your childhood? Was it your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, the feminine or the masculine? If it's easier for you to remember or tap into it, you can do it eyes closed and just think of the person that wounded you in your own childhood. Now, once you have that person in mind, try to see or feel what was the emotion that you wanted that individual to give to you. The specific emotion that you haven't received from them. And once you have that in your heart, I would like all of you to open your eyes and look around you with a full view of the gallery on your Zoom. Who here was wounded from the feminine, from the mother figure in their lives? By a show of hand, if you have your camera off, you can just wave if you're ready to share this. Who here was wounded by the mother figure in their lives? Now, keep your hand up, keep the wave. And I want all of the people who were wounded from the feminine to take a look at each and every individual in the gallery as a collective who has their hand raised. And try to memorize them, maybe by the first letter of the name, by the full name, or just by the face. And see who here was wounded by the feminine as well? Okay. Thank you. Now, who was wounded by the masculine? I raised my own hand because I was wounded by the feminine. So who was here? Who was wounded by the masculine? As a show of hands or a wave. And please look around you. And you can always keep your gallery view. The speaker view is not as important. And try to look around. Here are all the people in your collective, and even if you're watching this on replay, who were wounded by the masculine. Take your time, look around, try to memorize either the first letter of their name, or their face. Okay. Now, thank you. So, now it's time to carry a different energy. What would you have wished that this person would have given you? What type of emotion? When you have that, I want you again to close your eyes just for a few seconds and think of a person in your life, or you have experienced or has passed through your own journey that has actually given you that emotion. That person could have given you that emotion in 100% or in a 20%. What matters is that with this person, you felt this emotion. The emotion that you would have wished your caregiver would have given you. The emotion that can heal you. So try to think of that person. If for any reason there was no one that gave you this emotion, sometimes it can be a pet animal, for example, a house, a country, or a certain object, or even maybe a meal that you really enjoy. Just anything that you experienced that added into your emotional experiential existence this type of vibration, this type of emotion that you were looking for. This is what matters the most. So think of that person or that object, try to find it, or the experience, or the country, or the animal maybe that you have. Perfect. Now we're going to start the process together. We're going to do it eyes closed, of course. And I'm guessing that my voice is clear and the connection is good. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to be guiding you, eyes closed. Together, we will start this process. So, take a deep breath in. And exhale. As you breathe in, connect your breath and allow your breath to guide you inwards. Wherever you are sitting, if you are enjoying an indoor space, an outdoor space, if it's in the morning and noon or in the evening, if there are noises around you or sounds, in this moment, nothing really exists except you and your breath. Allow my voice to guide you deeper, inside yourself and inside any healing that is open for you today to release and experience. Breathe in relaxation and breathe out the tension. Breathing in and breathing out. Every breath that you take is relaxing you more and more and guiding you deeper and deeper into yourself. And every breath you release is removing any tension you have, any doubt you have, any thought you have that is not really serving you in this moment in time. Breathe in relaxation and breathe out the tension. Now, start seeing in front of you that person or that object or that experience that added this emotion into your life, and start seeing them now. How they look like, how they feel like, and how it felt to be with them. And the immense healing that this emotion, even if it was for a few seconds or a fleeting moment or a small experience, for whatever it was, it did exist. See the person, the object, or the thing, and start experiencing this emotion now. Allow it in. Allow it into your body, into your cells, into your system. And make the image of that person even brighter and more detailed. And the emotion that person made you feel, that emotion that healed you, that emotion that you were longing for, try to make it even bigger within your system, even bigger within your body. Allow your heart to remember. Allow your cells to remember. Allow your blood to remember. Allow your muscles to remember the vibrations of this energy, of this emotion. And with one breath inwards, I want you to lock it inside of your system and inside of your body. Now, breathing in, lock it where you feel it the most. Locking the picture, locking the emotion, and allowing your breath to breathe effortlessly and slowly while the emotion is still locked within your body. And as you are locking this emotion within your body, start seeing the picture of that person who gave you this emotion. Start seeing the picture disappear and the emotion remain. This emotion exists within your body now. Start seeing the picture of the person or the object or the experience that you have chosen disappear while that emotion you felt still inside of your body. And now, as soon as you will hear me clap my fingers, you will see in front of you the person that has wounded you from your childhood appear now. He's here or she's here in front of you. Start seeing them appear. Their face, their body, how they stand, how they lean, their silhouette, or the expression on their face. Start seeing them in all their detail now. And notice that between you and that person, there is a cord made of the lack that you did not receive. This is a cord that's empty of the emotion that you once so longed for, but filled with a bit of disappointment, some anger, or resentment or sadness. This is the cord of lack attached between you and that person who wounded you in your childhood. Stay with it for a bit and feel it going inside of your body with the lack that it holds within it. And now, and this is the shift of energy and dynamics that will start happening as I will count you downwards from 5 to 1. When I will reach number 1, you will open the emotions that you stored inside of your body. You will open that emotion that you received from the person who made you experience and remember into the cord of light. As a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start opening this emotion, opening the emotion, and pouring it into that cord of light more and more, slowly and slowly, and start filling it with what you have always wished for from you, and see it reach all the way, all the way, all the way to that person, the caregiver from your childhood that is in front of you. Now here you might experience resistance from your mind. Here thoughts that do not serve you might pop in, and this is where you need to stay focused and aware. Change. Push through and see and sense and feel that cord changing in its essence, in the way it looks, in its vibration, in the color, in the density, in the depth, in the essence, in the vibration, in the dynamic. See it change. Filling it with the emotion that you have inside of your body, all the way till it reaches your childhood, wound. Notice how the person in front of you is changing now. From the amount of love or care or acceptance or appreciation that you intentionally decided to give them today. Notice how that cord has changed in its essence, going forward towards that person. See them. See them now as their face might have changed, as their body posture might have changed, as you have given them what you have once expected from them. And now, with all the fullness inside of you, you are ready to release them from the cord, not with the cord. The cord is yours. You have changed it. You have filled it with your own essence, with your own experience, with your own emotions. So as you will hear me clap my fingers one more time, I want you to release the person from the cord, but keep the cord to you, attached to you and to yourself. Releasing the cord, releasing the person keeping the cord now. With love and light, see that person leave better. And notice how the cord remained with you. You are the light warrior. And the cord is yours. And now, with a swift, I want you to start seeing, of course, eyes closed, all the people in your collective that were wounded from the same energy in front of you. The faces that you just looked at a moment ago. The faces, the names, or the first letter of the name that are present with us today, even on replay. Start seeing those faces and start seeing them pass through in front of your cord and start giving them. Each and every one of them that same emotion that you have once experienced, that you wish you would experience every single moment of your life. Start giving them that. Each and every person here today knowing that in the same moment that you are giving one person, you are receiving the light of 30, if not more, even in the replay. Start feeling this energy directed towards you. As you are giving this emotion out, you are receiving 10 to 20 to 30 times its power, its healing power. As a light warrior that you are, now you are receiving the light of all warriors with you. Expand your body to feel it. Sometimes we're not used to powerful emotions. Expand your body to feel it and to feel this power within yourself. As you are giving this, keep your focus. See each and every person in this collective that was wounded from the same energy as yours, passing through your cord, and give them more. Give them more. And as you give them, know that you are receiving the same from each and every individual here. and start storing it in your body. Start locking it, filling your body with this energy. You can lock this energy with a breath inwards. You can lock it in your system. Moving into the last and final stage of this alchemy. Now, as you will hear me clap my fingers, it is you that will be in front of you. Now it's you at the end of this chord. And just imagine what we are about to do next. You're about, as I will start counting you backwards from 5 to 1, to release all this energy that you have gathered from the collective back towards yourself through the same chord. As a 5, see yourself clearly. See yourself clearly. See your eyes, your hair, your face, your beauty, your skin, your body. The light that shines in your eyes as you are ready to receive. As your chord now is actually bigger, stronger. As a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start flowing. Start flowing this energy through that same chord back to yourself now at the other end. Yourself today as you are in your glory, in your light, in your willingness and readiness. And start seeing this chord transform again and again to fullness and absolute purity. And see yourself at the end of the chord receiving, see yourself receiving. Give and receive, give. And receive, give. And receive. Fill your whole body with this energy. Fill your whole body with this emotion. And remember to breathe. Feed yourself. Feel yourself. Fill your whole body with this energy. This is what you have wished for today. This is your intention. Now, I want you to lower your head and look at your chord. And accept it. within your body, knowing that this is your strength, your power, as you will keep it inside of you forever. After this pattern is done, after you have closed the session, went home, continued your day, or started bright and early tomorrow, this you have. And this you will keep, protect. And this is the cord that you will decide the people you want to share it with in your life. The people that you want to give to from your fullness, from the fullness that was transmuted by the lack. From the fullness of the moment that you have transcended. Memorize this cord, pull it back, pull it inside of you. And store it either in a place that will forever energize you, or in a place that you know you will always have access to. Take both of your hands now, and I want you to place your hands, the palm of your hands, on the place where you have stored your cord in. It will probably be the same place where your wound was. Probably. Each person has their own experience. Putting your hands on where the cord was, on where the wound was and the cord is, anchor it. Make it safe. Heal it, seal it, store it. Feel it. Feel the cord take its place inside of your body without you knowing. This cord, after this moment, on its own, will start changing things in you. Maybe you might open up to a relationship you would have never expected to, or maybe you would feel safe again without knowing. It will start changing you from the inside out, from your blood cells, from each and every cell within your blood, from each and every nerve in your system, each and every muscle inside of your body, each and every emotion, each and every thought, each and every sensation each and every decision or action or word now will have a hint of this emotion that freed you. For what is meant for you to change will change. What is meant for you to heal will heal. And everything that was experienced during the session will remain with you as long as it is useful for you. On your own time, you can release your hands, looking downwards. And on your own time, looking downwards always. Start by feeling your eyes flutter, ready to slowly open again, opening slowly, looking downwards, feeling your body has shifted from an understanding and a knowing that might be in your awareness or might not be in your awareness for what it is. It's here. Looking downwards. Getting adjusted to a shift that happened on more than one plane and more than one dimension, regardless of what you think, because what you think doesn't matter at all. Come back to your body, come back to your senses, come back to your hands, come back to your legs, come back to your system, looking inch by inch, bit by bit, upwards, so you can join us again in your actual presence. In this moment, and it's very important to do it slowly.